And now, please welcome your Philadelphia
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
You know, Mike, at this level, you just very rarely see the type of performance we did last week, where just one player is so much better than everyone else on the field. I mean, yes, he throws for all those touchdowns, but then at the same time, he's able to protect the ball. I mean, he is just operating at a completely different level, and I'm not sure what he has in store today, but I'm certainly excited to see.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Here comes Smith on the return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Eagles offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. This one on target for Johnson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare for defense. Trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A run. It's Jones, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man is Johnson. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, they're centered. able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That one complete to Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Snowhawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He'll look to throw. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. 3rd and a yard. As we are ready to get back underway. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Now give on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Eagles
A gain there of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Now a run on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 32.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 12.
They go play action now. Murray. Throw on the run is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. On the ground now with Jones. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Murray to throw. That one incomplete. Go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he's in. Touchdown, Toronto. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Snowhawks move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with first and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Brought down right at the
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
They'll throw here on third and short. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Second and 10.
On the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Brings up
Third and 10.
And 10.
Putting the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
6 yards to go.
Tight end going in motion here. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles move out front. It's 9-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Snowhawks offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Second down, Murray. This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
That's good for a Toronto first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again is Murray.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the block as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 26.
To throw again is Murray. He's going to keep it himself. Now now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, Murray.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. No issues there. This one is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen. For Ed, both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. On first down, it's Murray. He takes off. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
At the 46-yard line.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
From the gun, it's Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
On now is the punt team for the Snowhawks. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense get ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. A throw on the move is caught from 29. Here's second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Third and long.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 12.
The motion man is Johnson. The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Snowhawks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Murray now off the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 3rd and 11. Murray throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On now, it's the punt team for the Snowhawks. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! The Snowhawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Quick throw here is complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, they finally are able to convert. Third down, and Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Murray's going to throw again. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground, and they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that play, one first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Another Eagles 1st down.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Look wide, get this one complete, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now they'll set up to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And this one is recovered by the defense.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The SHawks offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard.
Second down, Murray.
The 40-yard line.
This one not quite on target, and too much. That one falls incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, Murray gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Open man, right side. He's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there, and that will be a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Toronto.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Throwing again is Murray. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, SHawks. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the SHawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and Make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line.
1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be in. Bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
The slot man in motion right. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
For an Eagles first down.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down?
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And that ball incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
10 yards to go.
They go play action for Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Punt team out, ready to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And he's out of bounds, gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Throwing now from the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Back to the air one more time. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here we go. This is fourth down.
6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on downs. The Snowhawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So it's a win for our visitors. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night.